Welcome back, Shadowdarks. It's I, Grim Games, from behind the camera, and today I have a very special surprise for you. The Color Out of Space is now in print. Hold. These are the samples, don't get me wrong. The full print run is right around the corner. If these turned out well, then we're full steam ahead. On the front, looks absolutely fantastic. So let's take a look. We're going to go through page by page like I promised. I'm going to do a quick run through, and then I'm going to be opening up the pledge manager for my Kickstarter so everybody can pay their taxes, pay shipping, and solidify everything. And then we'll get that print run growing in about a week. I want to keep a gap of about a week so people can get the digital version out starting today and can look through it. And if you find any typos or any errors of any kind, feel free to message me so I can fix them. So that way we can get the master files fixed, send off to the printing press, and that way I don't print 250 of these with those mistakes. By your contributions, these things are possible. I found a bunch of stuff. Some community members have found a bunch of stuff. These are all fixed as of this zine right here. Maybe this will be the final version, hopefully. Anyway, without further ado, let's take a look. So obviously I'm going to prioritize the color version for The Color Out of Space. And boy, oh boy, I don't know, my camera phone here is not that great, but I do think this turned out fantastic. Okay, you can see the front, the back there, Alexei Gorbut's amazing artwork. And boy, oh boy, the quality of this printing press still boggles my mind. The zines turned out fantastic. So here we go. We got the front page there. Thank you to my Immortals tier backers. You got your little plug there. This will go on forever. All zines will get that plug for any Immortal tier backers. We've got our citation page there, our title page, table of contents, introduction. Oh, nice. Dean Spencer's forge there, modifications. All this turned out good. These pieces of paper feel nice and thick. All right. Look at the print quality turned out really well. I don't know if it's coming up on camera, but I'm absolutely loving it. Fighting techniques. You turn the page. We got our thieving trickery. All right, very good. We're always looking for if they missed anything. So sometimes if maybe I missed a page, something didn't get printed. So we're looking through this. We're auditing it. I did find it interesting that this piece from Dean Spencer has his signature doubled. But, I checked the art, and that's how it is. So it is the way it is. Really awesome looking swordsman there. All right, characters. Keep moving. All right, we got the Alchemist light and the beautiful artwork there from Peter. Okay. And we've got the Alchemist class in full with those Latin names. Mishap table, got the little Alchemist table there. And then we've got Peter's Barbarian, very nice. The color turned out fantastic. And then the light version. And then we got the full version of the Barbarian here with all the dormant blood rage powers that I absolutely love. And then this should be the titles. Yep. Barbarian cannot be lawful in my book, so that's why you only have chaotic and neutral. And now we have The Color Out of Space. This is this is Alexei's sketch version of the front cover, right? That he sent me. I thought that was a good place to put that. Then we've got Taze from Big Eggs Black Pen. We got his artwork for illustrating the adventure. Here comes the color. Got the overview of the background there. Adventure progression, special gauntlet rules, and so on. All right, the adventure begins. There's the zones and the random table. polar bear attack. Wandering Merchant, one of my favorite pieces, absolutely. The Phlox Fury. And the Disturbed Ice Elemental, another insanely beautiful piece. There's the Preserved Observatory with a little bit of a puzzle in there. The Merc Camp. You got the Defiant Soul from Long Lost Planet. Anyway, and we've got the Colors Cave with the color out of space. The apex of the adventure, the climax here. Now the monster section. Miscellaneous, the murderous mercs themselves. You've got the thralls, the color, the aftermath, carousing table. Map section. You got your colorized maps here. Not all the, as if you watch my previous videos, not every area needs its own dedicated map. So you have a series of multi-purpose maps that you can either randomly apply or choose to apply to a different encounter. But the polar bear attack, the Phlox Fury, the Disturbed Ice Elemental, the Preserved Observatory, the Merc Camp, and the Colors Cave all have their own unique section. And then we got our upcoming projects, tease, and the link. And there it is. There's the back cover. Nice. This one is my largest zine. It came in at 68 pages. That is actually, I went back and checked all of Kelsey's zines, and at least all the ones that I have are 68 pages cover to cover. So I feel like you're getting your money's worth. This one's on par with hers. You might disagree in terms of the quality, but at least in the page count and the feel, it's going to make a nice addition to your Shadowdark collection. I'll give you a quick run through of the black and white. Yeah, this one turned out really nice as well. Let me move these out of the way. And let's just take a look at some of how, first of all, the cover, very sharp, nice black and white rendition there. And we'll see some of the other colored pictures and how they transferred over. So like the Barbarian there looks good. And the Alchemist, of course. You've got colorized, or your black and white version of those maps. Yeah, looks fantastic. All right, I'm super happy with how it goes. So Pledge Manager is now going to be open. We're going to be shutting down the late pledges, but you can always back through the Pledge Manager. I'm leaving that open for several months from now in case you find this late and you want to join the party. But with the Pledge Manager open, you can again finalize your information, pay the tax man, and so on. And I will release the digital files. Please give me any feedback of spelling and grammar or mostly just spelling at this point, that typos you might have found. And then we'll get these ordered, hopefully I'm going to say, I could order them now, but I'm going to, again, probably going to leave about a week. And then we'll get that print run going, and we'll get them shipped out to you soon enough. My goal is by the out my door by the end of April, so I think we're making good time. All right, that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Smash the like, hit subscribe, comment down below what you liked the most out of the Color Out of Space so far. And may all your torches never go out.